Hi everyone, how are you? Well, it's after midnight, so that means that today is Tuesday. Yesterday I had there's this wonderful dental office that I like so much. And they did a really good job, cleaning my teeth and whatever they do. And they from all my memories of going to a dental office, they're actually the best dental office that I have ever been to. They, well, I know we experience pain in the dentist's office, yes, when they clean our teeth, the drilling and all these different things they do. But at the end of the day, we want our teeth to be right, right? We want to have our teeth like we want to have healthy gums and teeth, basically. So this dental office is really, in my opinion, well, from my personal experience, it's the best dental office that I have ever gone to. The staff is wonderful. They're called Garden Dental, by the way, in Brooklyn. They really are. I find it to be superb. I'm not getting paid to say this. If I see something, I have an experience that I like, I don't mind sharing it. I'm not doing a commercial, I'm not getting paid, but I mean, they did a great job. A great job. Although my gums kind of hurt a little bit, but it's good pain because it's restorative pain. You know what I mean? To clean and get all that plaque or whatever is going on in there. Um, so I'm all good with sometimes no pain, no gain. That's the saying goes, no pain, no gain. You know what I mean? And when it comes to the dentist office, I would say that that's a true story. No pain, no gain. So basically, you want to keep your teeth and gums. You want to. I'm having a tongue twister moment. You want to keep your teeth and your gum right. You know what I mean? You wanna keep it right. And flossing is good, and I'm guilty of not flossing every single day like we're told to do. I am guilty. I don't do it every day, unfortunately, but we really should do it if we want to keep our teeth right. Anyway, so today I'm talking about God of our strength, right? And that's like Psalms 43 2. So let me look at Psalms 43 2. Let me go to Google, and I'm going to look for Psalms 43 2. Um, let me look at this for a minute here. Okay, I'm going to start with verse 1, where it says, Judge me, O God, and plead my cause against an ungodly nation. O deliver me from the deceitful and unjust man. And of course, man is like all inclusive of women, okay? For thou art the God of my strength. Why dost thou cast me off? Why go I mourning because of the oppression of the enemy? Well, I really need to put on glasses to read, but I'm not. Let me drink some water. I actually have supplements in the water. I was supposed to finish it yesterday, but I didn't. See all that brown stuff? No, it's not alcohol. It's actually supplements. I like to finish this whole bottle. Well, see if I can drink two of these a day, but I don't always succeed because water is good for you. It's really, really good for you. All right. I'm not doing commercial, but like I said, if I have a good experience, if I know something, I don't mind sharing it. And Well, let me see if I can put on these glasses so I can read like if I know how to read. Oh, look at this. It's twisted, isn't it? Oh my God. Well, anyway. For thou art the God of my strength. Why dost thou cast me off? Why go I mourning because of the oppression of the enemy? So basically, for thou, this is Psalms 43. The author of this is saying, like, God, you're my strength. You're my strength. Why I go after other things that are not even going to help me or be beneficial to me? Because you're the God of my strength. So basically, God is our strength. When we feel down and out of it, we have no energy, we can rely on God because strength here is not just like physical, it's emotional strength. God is our support. He's our support system because God is a spirit. You know what I mean? He's a spirit. So when we are at our weakest, physical, emotional, whatever, we can rely on Him to strengthen us. So that's where faith comes in. You have to have faith in God. You have to know that and believe and trust God that when you are at your weakest, in whatever state, mental, physical, whatever, that God is there for you to help you, you know, because God is spirit, He can send people to assist you in your situations. Because God is spirit, He can speak into the hearts of someone or, you know, others to be there for you and help you through whatever it is you're dealing with in life. Because God is spirit and He is our strength. There were times when I felt I had no strength. Like I was going through so much with a particular situation, and I didn't even know how the situation was going to come to an end. I didn't know how it was going to conclude. And because I trust God, although sometimes, sometimes when we're feeling weak, however the weakness come, we feel like lost and like hopeless or helpless. But God is with us because He said He'll never leave us nor forsake us. And He really is our strength. So when you're going through, the best thing that you could do for yourself is to encourage yourself, remind yourself of the situations that you've been through and you made it through, and the situations that God helped you through and that you made it through. You understand what I'm saying? Because God is our strength. He is our strength when we have no energy left. When we are the last ebb of our strength, He is our strength. God is our strength. Because sometimes you may feel like, oh my God, how am I going to do this thing? How am I going to, like, how am I going to go to, let's say, a place of work? Let's say, like, you're working somewhere and it's very emotionally draining, and you're like, oh my God, I have to wake up to go to that job tomorrow. And you just don't have the mental strength or desire to go because you're being treated, let's say you're being treated badly at the job, and every day you go, you don't even know what bad thing they're gonna try to throw at you because you're constantly looking over your shoulders at this job because people are just not treating you well there. Your supervisors are not treating you well there for whatever reason. And like it seemed like every week, sometimes like for days on end, there's a situation that you have to deal with, and then you wake up and like, oh my God, I got to go to this place to work today, and it's like sheer torture. But how you gonna handle that? Because you got your bills to pay. You need to go to work. So what you do is in those moments, you think about God and all the things that He's brought you through, all the situations that He's brought you through. Encourage yourself. You encourage yourself in the Lord, and He will help you. He will help you put one foot in front of the other and help you to make it through the day at the job, the week at the job, the month at the job, the year at the job, the years at the job, because God is indeed our strength. When we are weak, He is strong, because God is our strength. You kind of get what I'm saying? Anyway, I am actually not staying on long, which I normally don't anyway, but I'm staying on even shorter than I normally would stay on. All right, because, yesterday was a long day. It was a long day, you know. Yeah. And they really did do a really good job at the dental office. I like how they take care of my gums and teeth over there. Really good job. Garden Dental. Maybe they should pay me to do commercials for them. I don't know. But this is a free commercial for those of you who live in Brooklyn. You will love the experience if you ever were to go there. I think they're very thorough and, you know, anyway, enough of that. Well, thank God for Garden Dental, the best dental office I have been in my lifetime thus far. And there might be another excellent dental office, but this is the top dental office I've ever been to. Thanks, thank, thank God, thank God. You know. Um. Anyway, well, you see how I just did that. I thank God for Garden Dental. I just can't help myself thanking God. I thank God for the parking spot that I got. I thank God for bringing me home safely. I thank Him for His protection, His blessings, His support. I thank you for looking out for me and, everything that I do. I thank God for keeping an eye out on me and just being God in my life. And I thank God for His strength that in my moments of weakness, I could rely on His strength to help me make it through because He is the God of my strength. He is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the author and finisher of my faith. I bless God. I worship Him. I magnify His name. I glorify His name. I sanctify His name because He is so worthy. He is so holy. He is righteous. He is mighty. He's awesome. And I bless Him. I bless God. I bless God and I worship Him. And I thank Him. I thank Him for the mercies that He's shown me throughout my life. I thank Him for the compassion that He has shown me throughout my life. I thank God that I could go out, come in, stand up, sit down, lay down. I thank God because He is God and He's God all by Himself. There is no God that is like the God that I serve, the creator of this universe and everything in it. He's the God who created everything under the earth, in the earth, above the earth, all these different things. He is God, and He's an awesome God, and He is worthy to be praised. He is worthy to be praised every minute of the day. He is just worthy. He's holy. He's righteous. He's mighty. He's an awesome God, and I worship Him, and I adore God, and I magnify His name, and I glorify His name, and I sanctify His name, and I bless His name because He is God. He is the I am that I am. He is my beginning, and He's my end. He is my author, and He's the finisher of my faith. He is God. I mean, God is God. He is God. He's the capital G God. There is no other God, like the capital G God. The stone gods cannot even hear. They may have like, sculptures or whatever. They have eyes that can't see and ears that can't hear because though they're not God. They're things people created, because they want to rebel against God, because they don't want to worship the true and the only and true God. So they created these things to call God, not realizing that what's behind those things are demons. All right? But there's only one God. And we don't need to burn sage for protection. We don't need to wear magical bracelets, strings and beads and all these things for success or anything like that. Unless, of course, you want success from the kingdom of darkness, because definitely Satan will give you power and riches and all these different things. But at the end of the day, your soul will be lost forever and ever in eternal damnation. So I am just grateful to God, and I bless him and I worship him and I magnify his name and I praise his name because he is so worthy to be praised. God is he's so awesome. God is just so wonderful. He is great. He is powerful. He's wonderful. He's awesome. And I worship God and I magnify his name and I sanctify his name and I praise him and I bless him because he is God. He is the one and true God. And I adore God and I love him so much because he is God. So that's it, folks. I am saying good morning. In some countries, it's probably good night, and in some places, it's probably good afternoon. But I will see you when I see you. And remember, always be grateful to God. Even when you're going through. Be grateful to God because He is great. And definitely He's worthy to be praised. So you want to honor Him. You want to honor God because He is indeed worthy to be praised. So that's it, folks. Oh, okay. I am out of here and I will see you when I see you. And I pray that you have a blessed day and things work out for you, whatever you're going through. Trust God, call on Him, read His word, pray, and let's see what God does for you. See you when I see you.